Once upon a time, in a peaceful village surrounded by mountains, lived a group of animals. Each animal was unique in its own way. There was Leo the lion, who was brave and strong, Ellie the elephant, who was wise and kind, Tiny the mouse, who was small but clever, and Fluffy the rabbit, who was quick and playful. One day, a terrible storm hit the village. The river nearby started to rise, and soon it began to flood. The animals were worried that the water would reach their homes and destroy everything. They knew they had to do something fast. At first, each animal tried to fix the problem on their own. Leo thought he could block the river with big rocks, but the current was too strong, even for him. Ellie tried to use her trunk to create a wall of mud, but it wasn't enough. Tiny had a plan to dig a small trench to redirect the water, but it didn't work either. Fluffy tried to hop around and gather branches, but it wasn't enough to stop the flood. Exhausted, the animals sat together, feeling hopeless. But then, Tiny had an idea. What if we all work together? She squeaked. Each of us has different strengths, and if we combine them, maybe we can save our village. Leo nodded. I can move the big rocks into place. Ellie smiled. I can use my strength to build a solid wall with mud and rocks. Fluffy hopped in excitement. And I can gather more branches quickly to make the wall even stronger. Tiny added, and I'll dig small trenches around the village to help redirect the water. With their plan in place, the animals worked as a team. Leo lifted the heavy rocks. Ellie packed mud between them. Fluffy gathered branches, and Tiny dug small trenches. Together, they built a strong barrier that stopped the flood from reaching their village. When the storm finally passed, the animals looked at what they had accomplished. Their village was safe, all because they had worked together. They realized that, even though they were all different, their teamwork made them unstoppable. From that day on, the animals knew that unity and teamwork could overcome any challenge, no matter how big or small. And they lived happily ever after, always helping one another when times got tough.